I'm really very delighted to be here, and it has been a fantastic project that we've done. Almost 2 years we worked on this. And I think we did a great job in both researching, so really finding the facts, but also in putting them into practice, in really going out to companies to convince them of the benefits of having more women in decision-making positions. So it was actually both, and I truly enjoyed working with all of the ladies that some are sitting here, and Helena has mentioned all of them already. It was a very international project. Sometimes quite challenging, because if you are a quality controller, not everybody likes you all the time. You know, it is not always the nicest job. However, I think, as Helena pointed out, it is vital. It is so important that when we go out to companies and try to convince them that they should have more women on boards, that we also have the arguments to make our point, to make our case. And those arguments are sometimes academic research, but also sometimes less academic, but more in terms of practice. Look at how teams work. If you have more women in teams, the gender balance, it creates a different dynamic, and better decisions will be made.
We research not only for women in the companies, we try to research, or we went to research with women in the technological fields, in the technological market level. And also the differences are very important in the different countries. For example, it was a big surprise for us, an interesting surprise for us, how Romania has a lot of women in engineer fields, in computer fields, in technological areas. They are working very strong there. And it was also a very interesting date for us when we saw that in Romania there are a lot of women as entrepreneurs. A lot of women as entrepreneurs. It was a surprise, because perhaps we have a stereotype, a different stereotype. If you want to analyze a little bit why is the situation, it wasn't the main of the guide, but perhaps the culture, perhaps the history of the country, perhaps the different policies that they have before with the communism area. We don't know exactly. It is a reflection that perhaps we can do in this guide.
I will not speak in detail about Anne's presentation, as you again can find this in our guide. But she did state that women remain underrepresented in crucial sectors such as ICT in today's fast-growing digital society. Therefore, major awareness campaigns for making these sectors attractive should be undertaken. And again, on a personal note, my granddaughter will start at St. Andrews University in September. That's the university Prince William and Kate went to study computer science. There are 75 places, 72 are boys, and there are 3 girls. And of those 3 girls, she is the only British girl. There's 1 Irish and 1 American. And that is really, really sad.
We, as women, we need to be visible. And I realized when I got the first country manager in ACCOR hotels that I became a role model. I didn't even realize it myself, I must say. I thought, Jesus, I don't even know how I'm going to manage this responsibility. The first 6 months I had something like, my God, what is it all about? Number 1. How do you play number 1? And I was really looking for things that would help me to say what is number 1. And in fact, after 6 months, I got so tired, and then I decided I'm just going to be myself again. And that was the best thing I could do to myself, because on top of that, ladies, I just want to give you some inspiration. Number 1, often you are the first. So it's up to you to invent. So whatever you do, they will say it's because she's a woman, but she's doing fine. You don't have to copy or whatsoever. You're not compared to anyone because you are the first one, you are unique. So I want to inspire you to also take top positions and just do it, like the first quote Mirella was saying, which is so true, just do it. And you see you can. We can all, you know?
Of course, also, for instance, in the healthcare sector, in which a lot of women work, technology is going to be the driving force there too. So also in the more traditional women's types of sectors, technology is going to be a major influence in the next decade. So that's why it's even more important to have women also in those areas.